welcome back to another video. I'm super excited for this video today for two reasons. Number one, because I'm going to be doing it in my newly renovated kitchen. Me and my husband DIY'd it. If you want to see what that process looked like, check out my last video. This countertop, surprisingly, is not wood. It is just an adhesive paper. So if you're thinking about doing something like that to your kitchen to sort of zhuzh it up a little bit, check out the last video and you'll get some laughs in. The second reason why I'm excited for today's video is because I'm going to be making a dish that I love. I've been really enjoying going to yummy restaurants, which sort of sucks sometimes because I don't know how to cook it well. But I'm trying to learn as many dishes as I can as sort of a newlywed. I married a Lebanese person, so he's not much help. But the internet has some really great sources. I will be linking down below a recipe that I'm using to make my meal for tonight. For those of you who don't know what Kebsa is, it is a meal that can be made with chicken, it can be made with beef, it can be made with lamb. I grew up eating it with chicken only, and actually my mom makes Kebsa a lot more differently than how I'm making it. I'm super hungry, so let's start cooking. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to be making for this meal is the sahawig. Now, sahawig is like a salsa, except that it has garlic in it, a lot of cilantro, but it still has like peppers and tomatoes. So it's just me and my husband that are eating. So I'm just going to be doing 2 Roma tomatoes. You can double the recipe if you really enjoy the sahawig or have more people that are going to be eating with you. I think this is enough. And I'm going to be adding a big handful of cilantro. It doesn't have to be this big, but my cilantro was going bad even though I bought it like 2 days ago. And I want to use it. Let me put the cilantro first because it's going to get caught in the blade. I'm adding this big knob of garlic. And I normally always just use the skinny green peppers, the skinny long green peppers. They're skinny, but they don't sell it in like Walmart, Publix, Sprouts, any of those grocery stores. The only place I found it here has been like Mexican supermarkets and Indian supermarkets and like Arabi supermarkets. So I just got like a serrano pepper. I don't like it too spicy, so I'm just adding the end of it. Now for my seasonings, I'm just adding black pepper and salt. I used to do cumin when I was younger because I thought my mom added cumin to it. Until my mom saw me adding cumin one day, she was like, "What are you doing?" So cumin doesn't belong in there. Water to help it blend. It's preferred to do this in a food processor, but I don't have... Actually, I lied. Why am I doing this in here? I forgot I have a mini food processor. Let me put it in there. Alright, I transferred everything into the food processor. Let's blend that up. Zach's gonna kill me for tasting it with a knife, but it's good. More green than I'd like it to be, but I'm saving the rest of my tomatoes for tacos that I'm making later this week. So this is good. It's fine. Sorry, don't mind the lighting there. I'm letting my rice soak in cold water to get all the starch out. In the meantime, I'm going to toast some pine nuts. I thought I had slithered almonds, but sliced almonds, but I don't. But pine nuts work really well too. I always like to have a bag of pine nuts on me because I love to make homemade pesto sauce. That is also on my channel. If you go to my shorts, I believe I have the recipe on how to make my pesto sauce. But I'm going to pan toast some pine nuts in some ghee. And then we will add it to the pot with the rice. 2 cups of rice, I'm going to add 4 cups of water. That ghee that's been toasted with the pine nuts is going to give an amazing flavor in the rice. And then this is something that's probably not something that other yummies do, but I always just toss a couple of bay leaves in with my rice. Salt. Oh, and it would help to turn the heat on. And then lastly, I'm just going to cover it. I'm going to let this come to a boil. And then once it's boiling, I'm going to lower the heat down to medium. Right now it's on high. Lower the heat down to medium and cover it. And I take the foil off, let some of the steam escape, and the rice dry up for 5 minutes. While the rice is cooking, I'm going to make my spice blend for the meat. According to our recipe, you're going to need 1 teaspoon chili powder, 1 teaspoon coriander, ground, 1 teaspoon cumin, a half teaspoon black pepper, a half teaspoon black cardamom. I don't have black cardamom, just ground cardamom, so that's what I'm going to use. A quarter teaspoon ground cloves, a quarter teaspoon ground ginger, a quarter teaspoon fennel seeds. I'm going to omit the fennel seeds. I've never used it before. I don't have fennel seeds with me. And then a quarter teaspoon ground cinnamon, and then just salt to taste. I'm going to use this wooden spoon so that I don't burn myself. It's ready. I'm going to try doing the ice cube method with the saffron, because I heard that it preserves the taste of the saffron more, so I'm not going to boil any water. I'm going to do 2 ice cubes. This is some saffron I picked up at an Autobee supermarket in Chicago. I'm just going to have to grab it. Otherwise it all comes out. Do a couple tiny pinches. Last time I don't think I was generous enough with the saffron, so it didn't make an impact. And I also did it with the hot boiling water, so hopefully this ice cube method will work better. I'm just going to let it melt on its own since I have the time. To my pressure cooker, I'm going to add about a 1/4 cup of olive oil. She used avocado oil in her recipe, but I don't have that. And I'm trying to not use canola oil as much as I can. I'm going to have small onions. Onions are sauteed. I'm going to add my meat. Now I'm going to add 1 cinnamon stick. I'm doing about 5 cardamom pods. I'm just going to do a spoonful of this grated ginger paste that I have. 2 tablespoons worth of tomato paste. Let's add in all of our spices. And then enough water to cover the meat, maybe about 4 cups to start. So I'm going to let this cook for a total of like 30-ish minutes. I'll open it up after 15 minutes and add the potatoes and then let it keep cooking. Still has plenty of liquid. Meat looks like it's cooking. Hopefully I didn't add too much liquid, but when I add the potatoes, that will help, and it still has to go for another 15 minutes. It smells really good. I'm going to take a piece of meat out and just check the inside, see how it looks like. I definitely overcooked that. And then I'll just pressure cook the potatoes. So I'm going to add some chopped cilantro. Alright, I just turned the heat off for the potatoes. I'm going to let it cool down again before I open it up. I'm just going to finish off the rice since everything is pretty much done now. Whatever. I'm super bummed that it didn't turn out the way I wanted to, but inshallah it'll still taste good. Let me do the Bloom saffron water. Okay. I'm like so over it, guys. My cat keeps meowing because he wants to sleep on me. Okay, I'm coming. Alright, alright. Okay, baby. Toasted pine nuts. Right, let me taste it. Everything all together. See that? It's good. Okay, baby. Let me check the big one, because I feel like it still needs a couple minutes.
Said the same thing, that you would never use the pressure cooker again.
I said that?
Yeah.
You hear that? Never using the pressure cooker again. I'm gonna try cooking it in the oven next time. I had to scramble and make some turkey meatballs.
Delicious. Delicious.
Mashed potatoes in it.
Hold on, I'm trying to open this without. Delicious. Not everything turns out exactly how you plan, and that is just life. Okay?
Yeah, but it's annoying.
Learning
to spend
lessons.
a lot of money on the
Make
meat.
the most out of everything you have, right? Right?
Yeah.
Alhamdulillah, we have food.
Yeah.
Alhamdulillah, we're safe. Right?
All right, let's eat.
We're gonna be happy.
All right, guys.
I want to see a smile. Wait, I want to see a
Kebsa.
smile. I want to see a smile.
Yeah.
There it is.
I tried making Kebsa and I failed. Whatever.
No.
I failed.
You didn't. You learned.
Guys, I swear I made this last time and it turned out good. Whatever. Inshallah, next time it'll be better. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys on the next video.